What's up, guys? This is OmegaLiar, and there's a small amount of you that saw this video yesterday, but I'm redoing it because, according to chaos theory, everything that can go wrong will go wrong, and that's exactly what happened last video. The audio levels were different from the ones I had set when I uploaded it. The audio was out of sync. It cut off after a few seconds. Everything was just off. So I'm redoing it in the hopes to get it back up because I actually think it's a fun thing to talk about. And it's actually pretty sweet gameplay, so you see me racking up the kills here. Anyway, so what I want to talk about here is actually probably my favorite kill streak. My top 2 kill streaks in this game, not necessarily for uses, but just the kind of fun they are to use, is the AGR and the Warthog. Now, basically, the reason why I would like the Warthog is because it gets a lot of kills and it sounds cool. But the reason I like the AGR is because it actually is really, really good. Now, there's a few things you should know about the AGR. One, it gets 25 points per kill, and that's on the high end. There's 2 point values you can get per kill from kill streaks. The first of which is 25. You get 25 points for hunter killer kills each, obviously. You get 25 points for a Hellstorm missile, and that goes all the way up until Stealth Chopper. After Stealth Chopper, or it's possibly even with Escort Drone, that cuts off. But for the most part, under orbital VSAT, you're going to be getting 25 points per kill. So the AGR is on the higher end of that spectrum. It is a 1,000 point streak, or in other words, 10 kills. But in most objective games, it's really more like, I don't know, 7 kills. So it's fairly easy to get. And if you're doing something like we are here, and by the way, this works for both Domination and Demolition on a very large amount of maps. You really can rack up the kills with the AGR. And on top of that, it helps you hold down a spawn trap very, very well. You see right here, I pull up to the side, start firing my missiles. The first AGR I get in this game is actually a bad example, but the second one I get is very, very good. And if you keep to that tactic, and use the AGR like that, go back behind cover, constantly shooting, reloading, that kind of thing, then you can really start holding a team back. But there's a few upsides to this, as opposed to doing that with something like a Lodestar, which isn't far off the AGR. And the main reasons is, one, people don't quit when someone calls in an AGR. It hasn't happened to me ever, even if it's been a terrible Domination spawn trap or something like that, because people just don't find it very threatening. It's hard to explain, but that's just kind of how it works. Now, the other reason is that it's just kind of really easy to get, and the tactics are simple. Basically, you have one gun that shoots fairly quickly, kills fairly quickly. It's somewhere between a 4 and 5 shot kill, but because of the way it fires, it's kind of hard to tell. And then the other aspect that you get from that is you get 3 rockets that reload very quickly as well. So the tactic, as you are about to see, is I sort of come up and I just use the rockets to get people that I can't really see, and the gun to get people that I can. Obviously, the two together work very, very well, but for the most part, that's the tactic that I use. So guys up close shooting at him, guys up close still shooting at him because the rockets are not likely to hit. Then I pull over here, start firing the rockets down, pick up some more kills. And it becomes really simple. By the time I come back, all 3 of my rockets have been reloaded. The reload takes about 3 seconds, and then on the machine gun, you're not going to have a reload at all. So you can just keep going. Boom, another double kill. Keep back and forth, back and forth. Now on top of this, I also do have some teammates who are here helping me out, but that's only part of it. I mean, you can do this with randoms as long as they're talking or not mentally challenged. But anyway, if you like this video, as always, comment, rate, subscribe. I'm sorry I had to re-upload it. There's some things that are out of my control. But again, give me a comment or a rate, and I will see you in my next commentary. Hopefully you're having a good day, and hopefully you'll enjoy your weekend.